What's going on, guys? Gadgets123. Thanks again for the like, comment, subscription. Thanks for the support. Thank you to all the subscribers that are supporting this channel. And again, thanks for anybody that's watching this for the first time. We are currently on the road to... That is wrong, people. Let's get rid of that real quick here. That's gone. Oops, the ear fell off. Sorry, Mr. Cat. We're on the road to 500 sub. Man, you guys are awesome. Love every single one of you. Thanks again for subscribing to this channel. Man, you guys don't know how much that means to us in regards to passing 200. Now we're on the road to 500. Never thought that was gonna happen that soon. We started this channel just to start posting stuff on YouTube of the stuff we have, but never thought we would reach 200 that quick. And for us, it's a big milestone, and thank you every single one of you guys. So anyways, we're gonna do a quick review here of the Kamisafe mini self stick. I see this has 4 stars on Amazon, and it has over 100+ reviews. It will actually cost about $13 with free Prime shipping. So if you have price shipping, it costs about $13. And the people from Kamisafe were nice enough to send us an item to review for our honest review. So we have it here. We're gonna take it through the test, do what we need to do in Gadgets123 in regards to checking the item out, unboxing it, and then we're gonna test it out with a couple of things here. Now, before we show the item and unbox it, we have here a couple of things we're gonna test it with. iPhone 6 Plus. Actually, that's an iPhone 7 Plus. That's the iPhone 6 Plus. That's the S7 Edge. Okay, and we have 2 small little cameras here. These are older models. People don't use these, but again, we have this to test. And we have a PSP. Yes, a PSP. I know most people are not gonna use a PSP on this tripod, but we have it, and we're gonna test. We're gonna test all these different devices on this tripod and see if it actually passed every single one of these tests. So let's get started. All right, let me move these out of the way. Okay, so here it is, guys. This is how it came. It came in a box, Amazon box, and this is the actual item. It's made of 3 pieces right now. So let's take it out and let's see what we have here. All right, so here's the octopus like 3 leg tripod. This is the universal mount for the phone, so it goes up and down, and you could put multiple size phones. We're gonna test that out a little bit later on. And this is the Bluetooth enabled remote. Comes with a battery already installed, which is really nice that they did that for us. All right, so again, this is a 3-part item. It includes the mini Bluetooth enabled remote, the universal phone clip, and the octopus tripod. Now, it's advertised that it could wrap on any object. So we're gonna also test that out and see how that works. So here's the tripod basically. And it's the legs are pretty sturdy there. They definitely could, that's pretty nice. They actually could turn into multiple, as you could see here. Let me just move these things out of the way. And let me just get this here. Hold on, guys. So the tripod, basically, it's as advertised. It's like an octopus. The legs move pretty much any way it contorts anyway, so it could wrap around either like a tree branch, like something like that. So if you want to wrap it around here, you could just easily flip it and turn it. It's very simple. As you could see, I basically use both of my fingers just to kind of wrap it around the my hand as an example of a tree trunk, and it's pretty tight. I mean, I didn't really put any effort into it, so imagine if I kind of forced it in, it would actually hold it pretty sturdy. So that's very nice. Again, we're gonna test that out a little bit later in this video. This is just the unboxing part, but again, it has an easy access here. So if you press this button right here, this little clip comes out. Now this clip is used to connect the universal phone clip, but it also acts as a second support for camera. So for instance, if you had one of those Nikon cameras, those cameras to, you know, take professional pictures, or even these, you know, cheaper model cameras, you could literally just kind of tighten here, and it has an actual screw at the bottom, so you could kind of turn it, or if you do it like I did, when you take it out, let me show you this real quick. I have my trusty portable screwdriver here. In fact, I'll show you. I use this one instead, and it's a star screwdriver. So all you have to do is just tighten it up, and you're good to go. There you go. I'm slow. I mean, I should have gotten a real screwdriver instead of this one, but it's fairly simple. As you can see, it's already there. I didn't tighten it that much, but it's tight enough that it holds it in place. So what we could do is just put it back here, and there you go. It's already on the tripod, as simple as that. And it's very, very secure. I'm holding it. All right, so as you can see, it's very, very secure. It does not fall out. So it could definitely work with multiple model cameras. A lot of the cameras now have that universal, let me just get it there, have that universal screw at the bottom, so you could mount pretty much, the majority of these tripods have that actual screw there, so you could just mount a majority of cameras. So again, that's very useful. And again, I love this little button it has here that you just press and it comes out easily, and then you could just remove that and connect it to the universal phone clip that actually most people are probably going to be using, just because this is perfect for selfies or any type of recording you want to do. Alright guys, so we removed the actual camera from the little stand that it came, and connected it to the universal phone clip. Again, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just turn it and, you know, tighten it until it gets super tight so it doesn't fall off. So that's perfect right there. I don't want to tighten it too much, because you could feel that once you tighten it enough, if you keep going, you could break it. So right there is perfect. So once you have it there, you just put it back in. There, it's back in. It's not going to move. So again, we are going to now test out this particular tripod with all these different model phones, and we're going to see how it works. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So first test we're going to do is, let me move this out of the way for a minute, and let me put this here. First test we're going to do is the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So again, let's see if it holds it. So let's put it here, and this part of the universal phone clip, it actually goes up and down, so you could level it to put any type of model phones, especially the bigger models like the Notes and so forth. So perfect. It held it. It actually held it really nice. It's really tight. The grips here have like a little, I don't know if you guys could tell, but they have like little teeth there. A little hard to tell. Let me just try to turn it a little bit here. I don't know if you guys could tell, but they do have like teeth on top and also at the bottom, so it helps the support of the phone. As you can see, let me shake it a little bit. Nothing going on. This thing is not moving. So let's pass with this specific S7 Edge. Now we're gonna go to the bigger phone. This is the iPhone 6 Plus. Again, this is comparable to like the Note, you know, the S8 Plus, any of the other LG models, especially the bigger ones. This is, or some of the other Samsungs that are available besides the Note are pretty much this big. So we're gonna test it out with this particular mount and see if it holds it. Perfect. As you can see, it held it without really much effort on my part, and again, it's pretty solid. Okay, so basically this passed the test. So let's get rid of this one and let's go to the next phone. The next phone is the S7 Plus. So this one is pretty much almost the same size as the S6 Plus. I mean the iPhone 6 Plus. However, this is a much heavier phone. So we're going to just put it on and see how this works. Perfect. Not much effort. It actually held it. Let me just move the legs a little bit more. Held it It's not falling, it's not moving, it's actually well secured on this item. And I'm very impressed by how little effort you have to do to just put any kind of model phone, and it holds it without much effort on your part. Alright, so this actually passed the test, not a bad problem. Now we're gonna go with the PSP. Again, I know a lot of people are not gonna be putting a PSP, but this kind of simulate other items that maybe a phone with a case. As you can see, it's pretty thick. And I'll show you here the iPhone compared to that. So imagine an iPhone with maybe like an order box. So that's how thick this thing is. And it's pretty, you know, it's pretty wide in regards to it. And so we're gonna just put it here and see if it holds it. So let's give it a shot. Come on. There you go. Held it. Check it out, guys. Perfect fit. I know you guys will never put a PSP there, but I don't even know who has a PSP nowadays. Let's do a little bit of the shake test and see if this thing falls out. And as you can see, guys, I'm pretty much shaking this thing. Come on, fall. Nothing. Overall, I'm very impressed for a $13 item. Again, it's very durable. Especially, it needs to be. I'm glad it is actually very well made, just because a lot of people that are gonna put in their phones, you know, nowadays these phones go well upwards in the $400-500 range. So you want something sturdy, something that's gonna hold your phone, especially if you're gonna be wrapping it around, you know, trunks, or putting it certain ways that you want to take either a selfie, or you want to take some kind of you know, like video or picture in a way that this item is going to be maybe sideways, upside down, you know, whatever. It has this part, the mount itself has to be pretty sturdy to hold these phones without, you know, dropping them, because again, if they drop, you're in trouble when it comes to how much money you're going to spend. Alright guys, so overall I think it did pass the test. Definitely held all the phones. I'm definitely going to be using it. I want to thank the Kamisafe people for sending me this item to do a quick review on it. And again, it's definitely positive in regards to how it works. We're going to do one more test, guys. So we're going to just wrap it around a couple of things and see how it works and see how it looks. Alright, hold on guys. Alright guys, we have it here in my stairs, as you can see. Let me show you real quick. There we go, the stairs. And I just put it there. Now the reason it's moving is because I'm moving the that. But as you can see, it holds it. It's not falling. Let me just turn it. Very impressed, guys. Very impressed. Looks nice. Okay. An actual regular. This is a pretty small, as you can see. Really not that thick. It's very actually small. That where I put all my actual items. It's like a bookcase. So what I did, I just actually wrapped the octopus arms around this pole, and here's the iPhone. As you can see, it's very tight. Check this out, guys. Very tight. I'm surprisingly very impressed with this thing, because at least this way, like if I want to record something like that, for instance, I record a lot of videos from my phone, and I'm using a standard tripod right now that, you know, it's very limited in regards to recording, you know, on the side or basically upside down or whatever. So it's, you know, right now it's very hard to use this tripod, especially when if I want to do certain videos. But with this, I could just put it here around the house, just turn this part right like that a little bit, like if the camera is like somewhere here, and pretty much turn it that way, and I could just press it and start recording. So again, as you could see, the way you could set this item up on different, you know, even if it's outside, even if it's within your own house. Very impressed of how the octopus arms work, and I'm very impressed by it. So we're gonna move to another place of the house, another part of the house, and I'm going to find if I could wrap it somewhere else. So let's get going. Alright guys, I moved it to another part of the office, and again, very impressed by how it's holding the item. So let me show you real quick. Here's this is an actual small lamp that I have here. Now as you can see, it's very thin. In fact, it's super thin. The actual legs on this, I don't call it a stand, it's actually a lamp that has small little shelves, but it's very thin. As you can see, look how thin it is. And I actually put the phone there, and surprise, surprise, it held it. I am very, very impressed, guys. Check this out. I'll show you. Gonna turn it around, and again, look how thin it is in regards to how thin the legs are. And I'm turning it here because this thing turns, and the phone is not moving. It's being, you know, it's held. It's actually pretty good. I like these octopus arms, especially. They have these kind of every inch they have these little, and they look like octopus, like the suckers, and they seem to be the ones that are hold the phone in place. So very impressed with this. I'm gonna do one last test and see if it holds the PSP. So let's do that right now. All right, guys, I had to, you know, pause the video there for a minute to put the PSP. Unfortunately, I got two arms here. All right, so here's the PSP, guys, and voila, it held it. It held it. It's that thing's, this thing's not moving. It's solid, as you could see. I'm trying to push the PSP out, and this thing is not moving. So as you can see, I'm gonna turn this real quick. Perfect. Check this out. So if I decide to move the PSP, maybe like that, perfect. Look, it held it. And again, I didn't put really much effort into tightening these things up, but if you actually decide to, you know, put some, as you could see, I didn't even tighten this bottom part up. So if you decide, if you do decide to put a little bit of effort into putting this thing in a particular location, it's gonna hold it, guys. This thing seems to be definitely solid, and I'm very impressed by how it works. I'm definitely gonna be using this on my other videos because this gives me the option to record ways that my regular tripod hasn't been able to do. And again, this definitely might help me record more videos in the car, especially when I do my mounts or anything that, you know, needs me to not be holding the phone or the tripod while I drive, and it's gonna help me out a lot. So this thing is actually really good. I do enjoy it. I like it, and we're gonna give it a final rating right now. Alright, guys, we're back here. So before I give it this final rating, I wanted to kind of show you, before I forget, I wanted to show you how this little thing works here. Now again, this is the mini Bluetooth enabled remote with battery. So for instance, if you place this item like I just did in an occasion and you want to take a couple pictures there without actually touching the phone, this is very helpful. And it looks like it has like a little hole here so you can put it on your keychain. So basically it's as big as you could see. It's actually a lot smaller than my car chain, my little car device here. So as you can see, it's a lot smaller than it, and you could just put it here and have it on your phone, on your keychain, which is actually really, really nice that it has that option. So again, we're gonna set this up on this phone. So we're gonna connect it. I want to show you real quick how that works. So let me just get this phone ready to go. Hold on, guys. All right, let me just go to. All right, hold on, guys. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. So it has a button on and off switch right about on the side of the device. So if I do this, it turns on, and you could tell it's turning on because it has a little blue LED light here. And the way we find it is via Bluetooth. So if we go here to the Bluetooth screen, we turn on the Bluetooth and we do a search on it, we should be able to get that device here. So let's wait it out and see if we get it. And here it is the AB Shutter 3. Once you click on it, it starts pairing it, and there it is. It is connected. So all you have to do here, once it's connected and you place the phone, is press the button so you could take pictures. And that's it. It has that option, which is actually great, and it's included in this package, which it's actually perfect, guys. I love how it is. I love how it's set up. And again, Amazon gives it a 4-star rating. So here's the 4 stars from Amazon. 100+ people have reviewed this item. And again, the Kamisafe mini self stick does not disappoint, guys. 4 stars for Gadgets 123, especially for the $13 price that it has. That's great price for something that, personally for me, it actually impressed me very much, especially the way it works. And I will be using this item on a lot of my other videos, especially because the standard tripod that I have is very limited in regards to what I could do and what I can't do. So this will give me another view of the videos that I do, and you're probably gonna see that on upcoming videos. So thank you very much to the Kamisafe people for sending me this item to test it out for you guys. But again, Gets123 gives it 4 stars, honest 4-star review. As you can see, I did a couple tests on a lot of these phones, and we placed it on different a couple different positions to see how it held, and it passed the test with flying colors. Again, thank you guys for this video. If you like this item, please look at the bottom of this video and you should see the link to it. It's $13 in Amazon. And again, if you buying this item or any other item in Amazon, please click on our link. That helps us support the channel, and it does help us, you know, get more products to review on this channel. So hopefully you guys are enjoying our videos. We are on the road to 500 subs. Here it is, guys. 500 subs. This guy is my cat from a 90s cartoon. Hopefully you guys know who this is. It's not Garfield, so don't say it's Garfield, somebody else. So if you know who it is, it's a 90s cartoon cat. Put it in the description, and you know, let's see if we can start guessing. We could start a little game with different characters that I put here. Again, thanks again for everything, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks again for the support. See you guys later. Enjoy your weekend, guys.